West, a border battle that brings together two schools fighting for a bronze boot. A tribute to a former ROTC instructor, the Bronze Boot is the ultimate prize in today's resumption of the border war. And the Rams will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Blunt. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Cowboys offense will go on the attack first. In the last meeting, the Rams trampled the Cowboys, making brown mustard out of them in a game that never felt competitive.
I think everybody went into that one thinking it was going to be close. Colorado State obviously had some other ideas, David. Their intensity was simply unmatched in that game. That's where Wyoming's got to be better this time.
Got to be much better because they took that bronze boot in a bad spot last year. It was not competitive, not at all. They had to have been embarrassed. They had to have been thinking about this for a year, and they want to come out and put a better display on.
He'll keep it himself. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The Cowboys are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So Colorado State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
The Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Curry. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Making side adjustments here. They'll send the back in motion. He'll throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Ross. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go back to the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
7, Wyoming, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Blunt. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finding them. There he goes. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. The give to the single back. Showing off the arm.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Cowboys in the hurry up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Cowboys, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Off the play fake. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Evanson. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The border war over the Bronze Boot dates back to 1899, but the introduction of the Bronze Boot Trophy was started as part of a mutual agreement between each school's respective ROTC departments.
Well, it's nice that they're
Turning it on! All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Curry. Using the quick game. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Fires to the big fella. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He got it! They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Rams line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Curry. Now improvising. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Rams! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Coming out with it, it's Blunt. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They boot it away on 4th down. No fair catches here, looking for room. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Off the play fake on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Back to pass, it's Curry. Quickly complete. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Colorado State. Nice catch and good work afterwards. got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll try to pop the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. Now on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Warren. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Rushes on him, and he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Looking to pass. It's Curry. Fires it. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, fellas, still sitting on an 18-point lead. And as time runs out here in the second quarter, the offense doesn't want to make this deficit any bigger, so they'll take the knee and head to the half. The Cowboys will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it down the middle.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver that drag, and I get the first down.
Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll try to run for it. Breaks into the open. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Rams pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. to the ground with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun to give, looking for room. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the pummeling has started. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Stokes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. How about this strong safety here, just trusting his gut and going and making a play on the quarterback?
And you can't coach that. A lot of times people see things or they don't. They understand, I can go get him right now. I can understand the situation. There's all kinds of guys throughout history that just have a great feel. He had a great feel on that play, went to the quarterback, got the sack.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Gonna take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. Makes a move. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. The toss to the right. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. Power football with the run. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Evanson. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the middle. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and more. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rams! Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end. There he goes. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Offense set on first down. Might as well give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The pitch. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. It's a seam wide open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. They'll run it from the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The RPO, it's complete. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting, and they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched, but here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight, because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. At the 35, he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Rams come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Rams kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run it. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Bean. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. One of the great rivalries in the West comes to a close with the Rams taking the victory. There will be partying in Fort Collins tonight. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.